Hi everyone, this is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love, and thank you for being in Soul Talk. And in this episode, I would like to talk about compassion, but not only compassion for everybody in the world, your neighbor, over there. I'm talking about compassion for self. Why? Because my channel message that I have been receiving it is this is the time about compassion. Compassion about what we feel for ourselves because we all are carrying too much guilt and shame from every single mistake that we have done in the past. And it is time that we forget and forgive everything that we have done in the past. When I'm talking about forget, it is not about erasing your memory and let it go and that never happened. No, because then we don't learn the lessons. But at the same time, it is becoming the observer of your past, of every single choice that you have done, good or bad, that have led you to the moment that you are here. And believe me, I'm not going to deny that I have done tons of mistakes in my life. Since I was 15, I've been doing mistake over mistake over mistake, like you, because I am not more human or less human than you are. And I try to always overcome my fears, confronting them for the things that I am more fear of. And the lack of compassion that I had for me, it took me to think that I was not worthy, that how I was gonna have good things in my life if I was not worthy for all the mistakes that I had done in the past. So I would like to invite you in this message that you have compassion for you. Yes, every single mistake that we did in the past was with information that we had then that we don't have now. Sometimes I wish I have the knowledge that I have now, so I do less mistakes from them. But I would not be the person that I am now if I did not did those mistakes. You see, now I know who I am. I am a very powerful woman and way more wiser. Why? Because I did a lot of mistakes and I have learned from so many mistakes that took me in this journey of life. We cannot ask for to others to have compassion if you're not having compassion for you. How you're gonna ask someone to love you in a certain way when you don't even love yourself? So that's why it is important to have that compassion and forgiveness for every single mistake that we did. Yes, people have the tendency that for the mistakes that you did in the past, don't forget it and mark you forever. Like you were that person forever. Like I was that 15-year-old forever. But that's not my issue. My issue is having compassion for me and observe how much I have come, how much I have traveled my journey, how much I have learned. That, believe me, many of the mistakes that I did in the past, it was for lack of love, lack of feeling worthy, lack of feeling good enough. And now I know who I am. And I know my worth now. I know that I am worthy. So I will not commit the same mistakes if they present again. So I don't have to have fear that if they present again, that I will not observe them, I will not see them, and I will do them again. So I don't have to live in that fear perpetually. Because I bet many of you still there with the fear that it will happen again. It don't have to happen again because you will react different. You're not the same person that did a mistake then. So have compassion for you. And this moment, the world actually needs it so much. Why? Because we're going into a big change worldwide. And that big change What it's going to require for all of us as human collective, it is having compassion for others. But we are not going to be able to comprehend that compassion for others if we don't have it for us. So let's start first here, inside, within, because there are going to be many things that we're going to see horrible, social injustice, etc., etc. They're going to be coming. People hungry or not having a roof on top of their head, etc. Many things that we're going to see horrible. And if we don't have compassion, where we're going to go in this planet? We all want to go to the fifth dimension. I know that I'm talking to my crowd. We all want to be in the fifth dimension where is love and compassion. But to go to that dimension, that is a state of mind, the fifth dimension of the love of compassion, we have to start it here. We have to have it here first before anything in the world. Then we can give it to others because we're going to have enough for everybody because we have forgiven ourselves. So it will be so easy to have compassion for others. Learn to become to be your observer of your thoughts and your emotions. Because then when an idea comes into your head or a thought that is not very positive, you can stop it in the moment that you know it is a thought without compassion. And I invite you to do that because you are worthy. And it's up to you to create the world that you want. Because remember, at the end, we're creating this world with our thoughts and our emotions. And if we don't feel worthy because the past mistakes, we're going to continue attracting the same old that is being hurting us for many, many years, I bet. So I invite you to do that. Observe, observe your thoughts, observe your emotions so you can stop them and change it for something more positive. Hi everyone, this is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. And if you have been feeling stuck where you are right now, or if you have felt that you cannot connect with others in the same language or the same emotions that you're feeling, if you're a coach, a healer, energy worker in any of those branches, maybe this is for you. Because we have felt the disconnection for the rest of our family, friends, that we cannot connect to them. And we're so afraid to actually go deep dive when we're getting triggered by our own clients because we're seeing our mirror image with them. My name is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love, and that's my spiritual name. And I take clients from feeling confused and feeling stuck to feeling free, to feeling that they feel empowered from themselves. I created a system, Path to the Heart, that goes in 3 levels. And the first level, it is healing the inner child, healing the parts of us that we've been so afraid or it's very painful to do it. I have done it myself, not only with me, and I have done it with many, many of my clients that I take them to this process. The second level, it is to go more into inner self, clearing the family lineage, to breaking the contracts and vows, learning deeper more about the laws of the universe. And the third level, it is learning how to channel, how to do waking up your and getting online your gifts, your unique gifts that the world so much needs right now. So if you wanted to know more about this, I am eager to show you and to teach you all what I know that I use every day in my life. So thank you for being here in this page. I really appreciate it. And this is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. That's the way we can change our state of mind. We can have a different life experience. So if you're one of the ones that wanted to go to the fifth dimension and live with compassion and love, let's start right now in this 3D. Everybody in this plane needs it and wants that. We just want to be heard, loved, and cared for. Let's start from us so we can give it to others. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. If you want more messages that I receive, because I received this one very, very strong today. So let me know in the comments if you want to receive more videos with this from my channel messages that I receive from my higher self. And let's talk about it. My name is Monica Ramirez, the warrior of love. And I remember that I came here to serve and to serve you. Don't forget that. And my spiritual name is Warrior of Love. That when they gave it to me, I did not feel worthy to carry on, but carry on my name, my spiritual name, and me have that compassion and love for me. And now I share it with you because that's the basis to be a higher human being that we all can be. Thank you for being in Soul Talk. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will appreciate that very much to continue doing my work. Thank you for your support.